On Halloween in 1938, Orson Welles and his Mercury Theater on the Air radio group scared the devil out of 1 million Americans. They did it with an adaptation of H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds, presented as a fake news broadcast that many believed to be real. In the years since, several radio stations would recreate that audio play, most notably WKBW in Buffalo, New York in the early 70s. What fascinated me with these plays was the use of the fake news broadcast as the narrative storytelling vehicle, and I wanted to produce one of my own. As I've said, many have done their own versions of the War of the Worlds. As far as I know, though, only WHUN in Peoria, Illinois did a fake news drama about a zombie outbreak rather than a Martian invasion. So I've decided that my Halloween audio drama will be a fake radio news broadcast of an entirely different scenario of terror. The fake broadcast storytelling method gives its audience a means of experiencing the story through a medium they're familiar with. We all know news media and often witness terrible things through it. But what if those events could reach us at home? What if it could spring forth through these speakers and grab your soul? Senator Hawkins maintains his denial of any relationship to adult film actress Baluna Nutt, but has yet to explain his nude appearance on her webcam show. The White House says the president remains committed to next month's peace summit in Geneva, despite what the Palestinian president tweeted about his mother. Scientists from the scientific think tank Cerebral Miscellanea claim that in 10 years global warming will heat the world until we all freeze to death. In local news, the Sheriff's Department continues to refuse comment on last night's Brimstone Bridge fire and whether, as some have claimed, that the fire was a result of a satanic ritual. Mayor Goofens today said that regrettably the axe will fall on popular programs like free condoms and the local film festival if the new culture tax fails to pass in next month's election. And tonight, we'll have a slight blanket of fog at a chilly 60 degrees. Sounds perfect for Halloween, wouldn't you say, Bob?
No, George, that's how you introduce us? We're trying to have a damn special Halloween show, so treat it special, you understand?
Oh, sorry, Bob.
You lazy bastard.
And now, Bob Gruel and the WBLZ morning crew have descended upon this evening to bring you a night of tricks and treats till midnight.
Welcome.
That sucked, George.
Joe, come on.
So, no treats?
Back to your newsroom, overpaid hack.
Joe, be nice.
No.
All right, welcome to the Halloween episode of the Bob Gruel Show. We're a morning program from 6 to 10 on WBLZ, radio with balls. But because we love you, you ungrateful slobs, we're working tonight till midnight to bring you a special Halloween show. Right, Joe?
Yeah, Bob, it turns out all this time we've been broadcasting out of a haunted building.
Wow.
Yeah, our gal.
I bet that's why Johnny Kensel called in sick for tonight's show.
Haha, yeah, he's probably under the bed as we speak.
Aw, poor Johnny.
He'll probably never come back.
Just as well. If he were here, he'd probably crap his drawers, and I don't want to smell that all night.
Yeah, so, Donna and I did some research on,
You mean I did the research and told you about it?
Okay, Ms. Smarty Pants, the floor is yours.
Oh, Joe,
Oh,
come
for
on.
God's sake.
Okay. Our studio building was once a house owned by a man named Chad Brewster. In 1978, Brewster apparently went crazy and murdered his wife and 2 kids with an axe. He told cops voices from the walls drove him to do it before he hung himself in his cell.
Whoa.
Yeah. And the house went to his brother, who failed to sell it, and then the bank foreclosed it and sold it to a family who moved out a year later, complaining of horrific nightmares. The property sat dormant until 1995, when Cosmo Broadcasting bought it to house its radio studios. The original studio of WBLZ burned down due to lightning, so the Brewster house was renovated, and has broadcasted many voices and music to the current day. Far as I know, there's no ghosts.
Well, I hope that Brewster bastard is burning in hell with his child-killing ass stuck on a pitchfork.
Well, we may find out because tonight we have a medium as our guest, and she's going to perform a seance here live as we try to contact the spirits that may or may not be here.
Man, I got chills running down my back. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's cold sweat coming down my back because Donna's cleavage is getting me all sweaty.
Oh, Bob.
We'll be right back after this with Madame Mysteria, our guest medium, who will raise the dead and Joe's junk.
You're listening to WBLZ Radio with Balls. Mr. Smith, what seems to be the problem here?
Well, it's just hemorrhoidal flare-up, Doctor. It's getting to the point where I can't sit down and I can't even walk. I mean, the pain.
Well, you're in luck. There's a brand new remedy for just such a situation as yours. It's called Icy Hole.
Icy Hole?
Yes, go ahead and pull your pants down. I'll demonstrate.
All right.
There, you'll feel the cooling, pain-relieving sensation of Icy Hole.
Wow. I can't believe how fast it is.
I can't believe you still think I'm a doctor.
Huh?
Icy Hole, available at Walgreens, CVS, and Walmart pharmacies. Well, hello there. Yes, it's Mr. Nailsin. Some of you might have noticed that these films I have over at my little store are all pure crap. And that's the idea. That's why I brutalize them with my savage commentary and nasty sound effects. But you're in luck. I found a film that's actually quite good. In fact, it's a horror classic. I'm talking about Night of the Living Dead. Don't ask me. For some reason, it just was not copyright protected, and so it fell into public domain, which leaves it open to assholes like me to just dump all over it. I shouldn't, but I can't help myself. Anyway, Night of the Living Dead is about some people who spend the night in some old farmhouse when suddenly some undead cannibals show up to crash the party. Warning, due to an extreme lack of talent, bathroom humor is deployed throughout the film. So what are you waiting for? Head over to sellfy.com/Nailsin. That's sellfy.com/NAILSIN. There you'll find all the films that I've graced with my smart-ass commentary. So again, head over to sellfy.com/Nailsin. You're listening to WBLZ Radio with Balls. And now, back to the Bob Gruhl Halloween special.
And we're back, and I'm Bob Gruhl with Joe Cumsey and Donna Prima. With us tonight for our Halloween show is medium Madame Mystery. What is it? So welcome to the show, Miss Mysteria, or whatever you're called.
Thank you for having me.
So you talk to the dead?
The spirits of the dead, yes. So you're like a psychic? I believe everyone is psychic. I'm a spiritualist who has honed my psychic abilities in order to communicate with the spiritual energies of the departed.
Can you see the future and read minds?
No, I can't see the future, but since I'm attuned to psychic energies of spirits, I can hear the thoughts of the living as well as the dead.
So what am I thinking?
Oh, whoa, wait a minute, Joe. We can't hear your sick thoughts over the air. What the hell's the matter with you?
Well, I say, his thoughts do involve my cleavage. So a lot of people around here think our studio building is haunted because it used to be this man's house where he killed his family and then killed himself. Some of our night people have said they've heard something or felt a presence. Do you sense anything? I do actually, however, sometimes the spirits of the living can give me sort of a false positive, per se, like Joe's AIDS test. Just kidding. So, the best way to confirm the presence of departed spirits is to hold a seance.
So what's, science?
A seance, Bob.
Yeah, whatever. What is that?
A seance is a practice where a group led by a medium attempts to combine their spiritual energies in order to communicate with the departed. The spirits often make their presence known through the sounds and the movements of objects, you see. Full contact is achieved when the medium, while in trance, becomes a vessel through which the spirits can speak to the living.
Whoa.
Well, together there's 4 of us. Will that be enough? Well, the more the merrier, but 4 should be just fine.
Well, we'd be 5 if John Kensel wasn't such a pussy.
Well, hey, John called in sick, so maybe Ms. Mysteria here can confirm that for us.
Get him on the phone, Joe.
All righty.
Hello?
John, you lazy bastard. Miss Mystery wants to talk to you, or whatever her name is.
Hello, John. This is Madame Mysteria.
Oh, hey.
Okay, the spirits have revealed to me that you are in your living room.
Yeah.
I see you are sitting on your sofa. You're dressed in a t-shirt, sweatpants, and Bugs Bunny slippers. Your t-shirt has a face on it. It's Alfred D. Newman. And you have a bag of Doritos and a bottle of Coke. And you're watching a Blu-ray of the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
Oh, man, she nailed you, Kensel.
Yeah, sorry, Johnny.
Well, hey, Miss Mysterious, how'd you do that?
I can see you through the spirits.
Spirits? What spirits?
The spirits that dwell in your home.
What?
John, you moron. You played hooky from work because you were scared of the boogeyman, and it turns out his whole family lives in your house, you idiot.
Well, what do I do? Call the Orkin Man?
Orkin Man?
I assure you, John, the spirits in your home are not hostile.
But what about when I go to the bathroom? Can you see me do that? What about when I have adult relations with myself?
Yes, they see you if they want to.
Oh, man.
All right, we'll be right back with Mrs. Mystery Pants and Seance.
That's seance, Bob.
Get out of here.
You're listening to the Bob Gruhl Halloween Special. We'll be right back after these messages. Next time on a special, My Brother's Keeper.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Earl, your daddy's old house is haunted. And it's haunted to death.
Damn it, Daryl. I'd be mad at you if I thought you were disgracing Daddy's memory. But I have to realize you're too stupid to know any better. How the hell you know Daddy's haunting his old place?
Yeah, well, we were working on the bathroom. I was here by myself. I kept hearing creaks and noises didn't make no sense. And I said, Daddy, is that you? And I swear I could hear his voice.
What'd he say?
He said, of course it's me, dumbass. Who else could it be?
Why the hell would Daddy appear to you and not me?
Oh.
Now, I don't really believe in all this supernatural hocus-pocus voodoo BS, but even I must admit there are some things I cannot explain. So, I figured we'd look into this, because as it turns out, my old buddy Bubba James from the Army is an expert in the paranormal science. So, I'm going to let him be the last word on this after he does his investigation of the old house.
Yeah, Bubba James will show you. He got all that equipment and stuff. I mean, yeah, I believe in ghosts and spirits and all that. I mean, come on. How do you explain certain strange things? I mean, it's like, every now and then I lose my keys and I go looking for it all over the place, and when I end up finding it, it's right back where I left it. I mean, how does that happen? You tell me. I bet Bubba James gonna find out.
My name is Bubba James. For the past 11 years, I have worked in the air conditioning and plumbing business. And on the side, I am what you might call an amateur paranormal investigator. Since the sciences just will not recognize this science, it is very difficult to get any kind of certification or what have you to claim any kind of professionalism. But for the past 5 years, I've been actively investigating certain paranormal incidents, and for a small fee, I will investigate your property to determine whether or not it is indeed haunted.
Yeah, you see, Bubba, this door here, it's always swinging shut and open on its own. I mean, what's the explanation for that one?
Well, Darryl, I looked at that one, but it looks like you got a case of some loose hinges, so that door's just gonna swing on its own, and I think that pretty much debunks that theory. I don't think that's any evidence whatsoever of paranormal activity. God damn. Should have known.
But how come it's mostly warm in the rest of the house, but it's always icy cold right here in Daddy's bedroom?
Darryl, come on, give it up. That's a serious indicator. We got to set up in there and do an EVP. What? Well, Earl, that's what's called electronic voice phenomenon. What you do is you record in a particular room or environment, and you play it back to determine if it picked up any kind of voices from a paranormal entity. All right. Okay, you're good to go. I need you guys to call out to him.
Hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy. It's Daryl. Daddy, you here?
Daddy, it's Earl. Just, give us a sign, just so you'll let us know you're still here with us. Okay, I'm gonna play it back, see what we got.
Hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy. It's Daryl. Daddy, you here?
Daddy, it's Earl. Just, give us a sign, just so you'll let us know you're still here with us. Oh, man, this is nothing but a sham. I didn't hear nothing in there. Come on now. Now, hold on, brother. We got one more test we can do. I can load up this audio and watch it on the software, because it'll show a graph of the sound. And we'll see if there's any anomalies in there.
Yeah, analogies. You gotta look for the analogies, Earl. Hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy. It's Daryl. Daddy, you here?
Daddy, it's Earl. Just, wait, look right there.
What?
Just so I emphasize the spot on the screen. All right, Daryl. Okay, I'm gonna isolate it and amplify it. All right, now let's see what we got there. Daddy, it's Earl. Just, give us a sign so we'll let us know you're still here with us. Daryl, trying to hear what it was. It could be a message from Daddy. Come on, man. Hang on. I'm going to isolate it even more, right on the anomaly, then loop it and amplify it some more so there's no doubt what the message was. Hey, it's Earl. Just, hey, it's Earl. Wait a minute. That didn't sound like no one talking. That sounds like somebody farting.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I kind of ripped one at that point. I forgot about that. Oh, man. I thought it was a silent one. But I guess it made a little noise the mic picked up.
That's next time on a special Halloween episode of My Brother's Keeper on TLC. Like the sound of my voice? Yes, you know you do. Well, why not join me as we watch some crappy old movies that I tear apart with my smart aleck commentary and clever sound effects? Movies like Horror Hotel. In Horror Hotel, a young college student travels to a small town to study witchcraft. While there, the townsfolk teach her how to be a blood sacrifice to the devil. Sadly, she won't be able to finish her report due to being drained of blood. But, well, I guess you've got to give her an A for effort. The movie stars a young Christopher Lee before James Bond and Dracula and all that. Gotta start somewhere. Warning, due to an extreme lack of talent, bathroom humor is deployed throughout the film. You can find this and other great gems of cinema crap at sylphi.com/Nailsin. That's SELLFY.com/NAILSIN. It's just that simple. Sellfy.com/Nailsin. Popcorn not included. Next time on Naked and Stupid.
Oh, hey, did you find anything?
I'm afraid not, Helen. And with the sun going down, well...
Yeah, I hear you. Well, what I've done...
Oh, but hey, you're cooking something. You found something?
Well, no, not exactly.
Hold on a minute there. Looks like you shaved. Did you do that for me?
Yeah, not in the way do you think.
Oh, no, don't tell me you're frying up bush again.
Well, what else are we gonna do?
Damn it, from the aroma, I thought maybe you had caught some tuna. Can Bill and Helen survive on a steady diet of pubic hair? Find out in the next exciting episode of Naked and Stupid. No, that's not a gun in my pants. I'm just happy to see you, because this is WBLZ Radio with balls. And now, back to the Bob Gruhl Halloween special.
All right, we are back, and Mrs. T, All right, we are back, and Mrs. T has us in a circle. We got the lights off, and she's got candles lit all over the studio. It's really creepy.
Yeah, those are aromatic candles. I love those.
That's just in case Joe cuts one.
Oh, so I'm allowed?
Damn it, Joe, you're just a lowland gorilla. Always obsession over your own feces.
Shall we begin? Yes, please. Hold hands.
Don't be shy, Joe. It's not like we're getting married.
Yeah, you can never tell these days.
Silence, please. O ethereal hosts of air, water, fire, and earth, I beseech thee, open doors closed, summon spirits long departed. Yonder spirit, I call upon you now, be revealed!
Whoa, it just got icy cold in here.
Yeah, it is.
Dad, what the hell?
Joe, I swear to God, if you farted.
No, the trash can just slid across the floor and fell over.
Oh my God! They are here, spirits of the departed. Let me be your vessel to give tongue to your message. Among you I call upon the spirit of Chad Brewster! Brewster! What happened? I am here.
Okay, who are you?
I was Chad Brewster.
Did you kill your wife and kids here?
Forgive me.
Screw that, you bastard.
Why'd you kill your whole family?
The fallen made me.
How the hell does she do that?
Who are the fallen?
The dark spirits who dwell here.
Dwell here? You mean like now?
As we are here.
Oh my God! Her eyes are bleeding!
Ah, hell, the candles blew out. Turn on the lights. Joe, turn the lights on.
I'm trying. I can't open the door.
Oh my God, Bob, she's going into convulsions. She's going into convulsions.
All right, you got me. Happy Halloween. Now let's get the lights on.
You open the door and we're down enough!
Hey, open the door. Open it now.
What the hell?
Yes,
We are currently experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, this is George Newsom in the WBLZ News Department. We appear to have had an incident. Just minutes ago, the Bob Gruhl Show, which is in Studio B, just down the hall from me here in the newsroom, the show was in the middle of a Halloween special when it abruptly went off the air. There were sounds of screaming and furniture and equipment being broken.
People are like tweeting we're hoaxing them.
No. My staff has informed me that some of you are already assuming this is a Halloween hoax. I assure you it is not. The police have been called and are on their way here. Now, our own security and staff has of yet been unable to open the door to Studio B.
George, Ginny's ready.
Okay, our Ginny Leeds is at the door of Studio B and is mic'd up. Ginny?
George, we're still trying to open the door, but so far no luck.
Ginny, are those sounds of the staff trying to get in, or are they from within the studio?
Yeah, no, that's the staff trying to get in. We haven't heard anything from inside. We can't see inside either, even though the walls are mostly glass because of the walls appear to be completely fogged over by condensation. Okay, the police are here, and it appears... Yes, the fire department is with them. It looks like they're going to break the door open with axes.
Ginny, what was that?
Oh God! George, it's Donna. That psychic woman is pressing Donna's severed head up against the studio wall. I'm going to be sick.
Ginny, hook me up. I'm going out there. Okay, you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Here you go. All right, good. Mike's hot? Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Good God almighty. It appears that a portion of the studio wall has had the condensation smeared away with what
Put down the head.
looks like blood. Now! And there's a woman inside holding the severed head of a woman that looks like our Donna Prima. The woman seems to be hissing and taunting the police. No, she's dropped the head and is holding Joe Cumsey. Joe Cumsey is alive.
Let him go and back away.
Oh no! She's ripped his throat out. I just watched Joe die. Oh my God! The police have shot the woman. She's down. Now the fire department is breaking down the door. They're inside.
I'm sorry, George.
No, Jenny. It's okay. I can see inside now. I can see Bob Gruhl, and he appears to be dead as well. There's blood all over the studio.
Sir, I need you and your people to leave.
I'm covering this story. This is our studio.
It's become a crime scene, sir.
Too late. There is no escape from your fate. You opened the door, and we are 1,000 more.
That was the woman. She's still alive. No, she's collapsed again.
No, she's dead. All right, everybody out. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears this woman, this psychic, has just murdered the cast of the Bob Gruhl Show. I've worked for Bob for 5 years now. I apologize. That this is really difficult to report on. These people were colleagues and friends.
George, we got John on the phone.
What? Oh, John. Yeah. John, I don't know if you've heard, but...
Yeah, I heard. I heard it all. What? Are they really all gone?
Yeah. Yes, I I'm sorry, John. I'm looking down the hall, and the police have stretchers being wheeled in to transport the bodies.
Oh, man. This is horrible.
John, I'm hearing noises on your end. What is that?
Yeah, that's why I was calling back in. I was hoping that Miss Mystery Bitch could break this spell she put on me.
What? What are you talking about?
Those ghosts. She sicked them on me. I'm locked in my bathroom, and they're outside trying to get me. Open this door.
John, call 911.
What are they gonna do? Call the Ghostbusters? Oh, God! They're in!
John, get John back on the phone. And there's no answer. Keep trying.
George, the police are leaving.
They're abandoning the crime scene?
They said every available man was ordered into the city because there's some sort of riot going on.
Riot? What?
Rob Small of WHAT-TV is on the phone. He's at City Hall.
Okay, put him through. Rob, this is George Newsom of WBLZ Radio. What's going on?
George, I was covering the mayor's Halloween party benefiting charity hospital funds when word came in that roaming mobs of people were vandalizing property and attacking people in the street. We went outside to find traffic stopped by a swarm of raving lunatics. I mean, I saw a man pulled out of his car by three others, and they pulled his eyes out. The police began to just open fire on the mob, but the mob just kept coming. They've chased us all back inside City Hall building. These deranged people, their skin appears ashen, and they're bleeding from their eyes and mouths. They're chanting something. I don't know what they're...
Rob, I'm hearing gunshots. Are the police still engaging the rioters?
Yes, but George, these aren't rioters. I mean, the police keep shooting them, but they just get back up and charge forth.
Do the police think it's PCP or some other...
No, George. Oh, my God. They're setting the building on fire. They're setting themselves on fire, and they're coming through the windows. Oh, God, they're everywhere. No! They're behind us!
Rob! I don't know what's going on. Reports from online are coming in seems to definitely confirm that our city is in the throes of some sort of widespread panic. I'm completely at a loss. Ginny? What the hell's going on? Where is everybody? What? Power's off. The generator just kicked in. Ginny? Who's out there? The phones are down. If anybody can still hear me on the air, send the police to WBLZ.
Open the door, George.
Bob? Oh, can't be.
Open the door, George.
What? What do you want?
Ginny's ours, George.
Ginny?
Your wife knows about Ginny too, George, because we have her too. Join us, George. Join us.
Shut up! Stop!
Open the door, George.
Stay back! I swear to God, you come in here and I'll kill you!
Only playing with you, George. I don't need you to open the door. I'm inside already.
What are you... What are you What's... No!
If you're hearing this, we are closer to you than a kiss. It's too late. There is no escape. You've opened the door, and we are 1,000 more.